Hello, welcome back everyone. Episode 31 of Season of Ghosts. Got to full screen. We were out last week, mostly because players out, and because we're so close to the end of the campaign, having even one player out is too much. We want everyone to be here for the end of this Season of Ghosts. But with that being said, goes to do the recap this week for your extra hero point. And
I'm missing my notes, but I can give it a go.
You sure?
Unless somebody else knows it better.
I was more talking about your voice.
Oh.
If you want to, if you think you can do it, definitely. I was just slightly worried.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. I would not.
Okay.
I would have been asking behind the scenes for someone else.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So, lacking a proper notes from last time due to my condition last time, here's what I'm pretty sure happened. Plus, we also missed a week. Oh, nice door sounding. I love that. Okay, so we were in the governor's mansion exploring it, and we found various interesting little pieces of memorabilia that ended up not quite like opening the portal from the governor's mansion to Kugaptee's realm. But we did find a key for that, and we did make it in. And as it turned out, these 4 objects that we found were the only things that were basically protecting our souls while in the realm of Kugaptee. Because without them, those of us who weren't holding them were feeling their souls kind of being chained up, so to speak. Such a really nasty position where if one of those people were to die, there would first of all be no coming back, and second of all, their souls would basically be devoured. But Yugo is holding all 4 of these objects, distributed them out to the party, and we believe we are safe for now. As we explored Kugaptee's realm, which appeared to be another alternate universe version of our village, we came across both the souls of both I lost his name suddenly. Both the playwright
Kazuma Ono.
the Kitsune playwright Kazuma Ono, and I forgot like the name of the person most important.
Elizabeth Candora.
Candora, holy moly, who was like the head priestess in our cathedral, and we managed to calm both of their souls and help them pass on. We believe we saved them from Kugaptee's grasp, and they'll be able to move on to
Philobonia.
Oh my god, I'm in a state today. My mind. What's my goddess's name? This is only session 31. Pharasma. I'm so sorry. And now we're in a bit of a pickle. What did we do? We saw that there was something really unsettling up like on the hill with the old willow. The scenery looked like what, hands or something?
A claw. Massive,
Like a claw.
reaching towards the eyes that seem to look down upon the world.
There were 2 things I remember. I remember like traveling and going through the streets, and the streets got really weird or something. Is that what led us here?
Yeah.
Or did we actually climb up to the willow?
As you were making your way up to where the Great Willow was now replaced by the Claw of Kugaptee, you fell You felt the surrounding buildings sort of closing in further and further and further until you've basically been put into a tunnel of buildings that keep opening up to strange places like the one before you. Yeah.
And now we're encountering a nasty looking tree thing.
That you are. One that looked vaguely like a withering, completely withered, actually, great Sugiki tree from the monastery. One that you restored in,
Right.
well, your world. Here seems to reflect an alternate path. The great tree that is the source of Kugaptee's grave, is the source of the cage around his grave. But here, well, it seeks to destroy you in a vengeance. Go ahead and roll your initiatives as we get started.
That is not my best roll.
That is literally my best roll.
Quite literally going last.
Alright, Yuga, we will start with you. What is your
Okay,
first action?
unfortunately, it looks like we have a bunch of plant things this time.
But let me do one thing. I'm noticing a little bit of lag. I'm gonna clear chat log. There we go. Gonna look a little weird on the stream side, but it's way better, way faster. Either way, Yuga, what do you do?
Yeah. Let me check distances real quick. The furthest is at 55. Got a couple of them. The big guy and one of the low ones within 30.
Give you some quick information you probably will have not remembered. These Waldgeist, these little guys, are incorporeal undead. They are ghosts of the forests, essentially.
Well,
And-
holy smokes! I did not remember that.
Yes. Tree doesn't look
Fought some of these before.
much better as well. Also, actually, never mind.
30 feet. Okay, I might be able to do something neat here if I can find a good position. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Shifting over to the top. It's
That doesn't quite look right.
Yuga's rotating.
I got you.
Trying to get a feel for like where everything is in relation to each other.
It's totally fine. You know your abilities, you know where they would go, so make the tests out of character as needed.
Let me see if I can comb this. So if I actually move one square up,
Yep. Well, I mean, you can just, do it from there. That'll probably be the best you can do. As I assume I know what's coming.
yeah, we've got a focus spell coming. Thank you for your patience, everybody. It's called Eradicate Undeath. A
Okay.
wave of life energy.
There we
To
go.
hit 5 of those.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The tree itself, also gnarled, decaying, is being affected by this as they all make their saves here. 2 critical failures, 1 failure, 1 success, and 1 success on the tree itself. It will take half of that damage. The one who is succeeding is strangely the one at the front there as well. But the 2 that crit failed, let's go to the failure one first. That's the one over there. Takes 43 points of damage from this blast of positive energy. And the 2 at the bottom take double damage in terms of 86 each. Those 2 are flickering in and out, their forms burned away, barely surviving that blast.
Beautiful.
All
That
right.
was my full turn, so next.
Let's go to this one. Angrily, excuse me. Angrily, they are going to rush up towards you, trying to stop any further blast like that, and pushing out, excuse me, a lignifying hand. They cannot hit you for the first one. They reach out one more time with that ghostly appendage. They are going to miss that one as well. Now, going to the south, to this one here. It is also very angry with you. It's going to fly, sort of float across the ground up to you here, and go for 2 strikes against you as well. 113 will actually hit you, and a natural 20 will also, hit you as well. So first you take 19 points of damage, and you feel as their sort of hand passes through you. I do need you to make a fortitude save. Let's start with that before we go to the other one. That's fine. Bell's in. I don't know what that is, but
That was easy.
That was an accident. I was trying to scroll.
Yep, that's fine. Critical success there. It is a incapacitation effect, so you'll be less affected by it. And you take this amount of double damage because they got that natural 20. I do need one more lignifying check. Well. Alright, 36 damage there. Feel that necrosis, that antithesis to the life-giving energy that you usually work with yourself. But you are not going to be stopped by their lignification. Now, on to the great tree.
This is fine.
It's going to clamber across the ground all the way over to here. And after it does so, it is going...
As it steps into reach.
Oh
I
yeah,
am
do
going
you
to
have reach
bite
weapon?
it. I have 10 feet reach.
Okay,
just
yes.
because of my size.
Could be passing through you.
Get a nice chomp.
You latch against the tree, your potency rune definitely makes it a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage there. And unfortunately for the tree, you bring with it some flames. The twin flame and frost teeth of yours latch into it and burn it. Though, it was also going to be a little bit resistant to that piercing damage. Biting into a tree is not going to do so much, so it regulars out to just 35. Now, as it gets close to you all, it is going to look to Shugo as a big, major threat here. And let's see. Hard to do, but it's going to try it. Going to start with a... wants to start doing its combo as soon as it can. So root strike against you. One of its roots sort of shoot out of the ground and shoot towards you. You will be hit by this. It hurts you pretty bad as it sort of bludgeons you, but it's sort of wrapping around you at the same. That is a lot of resistance. Oh, resistance against undead piece or spiritual.
Yep.
Raging in. Don't you get? Yeah, you get raging resistance at level 11. That is a lot.
Yep.
However, it is going to try to grab you as well by that root, and it does because of the grab action. And finally, as it has the root sort of wrapping tightly around you, smaller roots attempt to burrow their way into you. I need you to make a fortitude save. (13), you are going to critically succeed because of course, Master Fortitude. That'll be its turn. So with a hold on you. Now, going to one of these other Waldgeists, they seem to be rushing Yuga down here. Find yourself a little bit flanked, Yuga. It's going to go for a first attack, 5 on the dice, I think will fail. Then another attack. Both hands sort of wasping out, you're being surrounded by these spirits. But that one didn't have much effort into it. This final one, it's going to instead go for the back line here. It's going to take 2 actions to sort of waft its way through over to Liao Dan and go for a lignifying strike with their hand. This one will actually just barely hit. And you will take a total of 17 points of damage, and I need a fortitude save as per their lignify. Does have incapacitation, but there's a chance in the world that you get a natural 1, especially against so many enemies. Hugo, over to you.
Shugo's gonna twist around in that vine that he's been ensnared by, and he's gonna try to break free.
Okay.
1 second.
15 will succeed. You're able to sort of twist away from its roots.
He probably snaps some of them as he twists his body, and he's going to turn around and, seeing that his teeth didn't work very well against it, he's not going to focus completely on it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to try to clear this one out from the add-on behind him
Alrighty.
with a bite at Matt.
The one in the back there, 7 on the dice, will certainly miss with the map,
That's
actually.
unfortunate. Checking one thing really quick. Okay. And I'm just going to try to follow up with a map 10 just to finish this thing off with a claw.
Sure thing. Another 7, unfortunately. You're
Well.
having a tough time.
Gio took most of his effort to break free of that vine.
Leodon, your turn.
Alrighty. I start my turn as usual with a stratagem.
Sure thing.
The guys did far off me. I'm going to recall knowledge as part of this. Nature, I'm guessing.
Yes. Is it for the tree?
For the tree, yeah.
So actually, it's religion.
Oh.
They're undead. However, so you are able to realize quite a few things about this thing. It's called a corpse fruit. Rotten, undead trees that, well, mostly form from trees that died from supernatural blights. Either way, though, what 2 things do you want to know about it? That crit success.
Give me its lowest save.
Lowest
And-
save is going to be a tie between reflex and will. It does have a mind.
Oh, that's excellent. I wonder if it knows our languages.
And the second thing I want to know is any other weaknesses aside from the fire one.
It is also weak to axes.
I guess that's figured as a tree.
But yes, fire as well.
I played giraffe in the wrong game.
There was a tree much like this in that campaign that you chopped down. One that
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys, if
that's
I
right.
remember, had a really tough time with. But what do you
anyway.
do? It is a crit success, so
gonna
you get
roll for my
the
number now.
effects of the +1 as well to your attack roll.
Oh yeah, right.
One weakness.
And I'll be getting some more knowledge out of once I attack it, if I attack it, that is,
Mm-hmm.
which I am going to do.
Okay.
I'm just going to raise my crossbow and fire at the tree.
Sure thing.
Give me a sec. It says that my crossbow isn't loaded.
Oh
There you
yeah,
go.
the bullshit. There, yeah. Fire off this bolt. Well, I'm not sure why it did a
that
roll.
Should be a stratagem. For me.
You set it up for that?
I should have set it up for that.
Yeah, it has your 13. That's weird, actually. Try it one more time.
I do not have an option to replace my attack roller
Okay, well,
on the
either way.
roll dialogue.
Either way, +22. I think it's +22 for you. No, it's actually +23 because of the int bonus. +23. With the what did you roll? 13. That is going to be 36.
13, yeah, that's a 35.
Definitely hits. So roll the damage.
Alright.
And we'll add however much you need for the strategic strike. Which, of course, it didn't bring with it. Oh, it takes 10 damage there. How much would your strategic strike be at this level?
Strategic strike at this level should be. No, I need to check that actually.
3d6.
Gotcha.
Always these updates to break everything. I have a inkling that is probably that stupid, oh, you need to reload bullshit that they added, but then it screwed up other things. Either way, though, you should remove that Device Stratagem from your buffs there. Well.
Yep.
And what will your remaining actions be?
My remaining action, singular, will be to slightly move around and reposition.
Okay, as you're doing so, we're going to go to this other wild guys here. And, well, they're going to keep surrounding Yuga after that blast. This one takes 2 actions to get up here. Yuga being focused by them. 5 of the dice, though, is not going to be able to hit. Then we are going to bows in.
Oh boy. Okay, first, I am going to cast high rank Blistering Invective.
Alright.
That is 4th rank. That should be able to target 3 of them.
4th rank,
I'm
so
gonna target
target...
the 3 above Yuga here.
Alright.
They all have more.
A vicious, blistering invective. Unfortunately, they all rolled extremely well.
Why?
But the 2 on the bottom will actually at least succeed. So they'll take the half damage, half the persistence. It's not the greatest for them. So persistent fire, persistent fire. All right. Anything else?
They have mine. So this one at the top, I'm going to hit him with a Needle of Vengeance.
Okay.
Place that curse on him. If he attacks Yuga, he'll take damage.
Oops, I don't need to roll it right now.
As for the familiar luck, I am going to give Yuga an armor class bonus.
Okay. Can get that armor class bonus there. Alright, that'll be your turn. Yuga, over to you.
One spell.
Okay. You want me to move out of that position, or otherwise stand my ground and do a group heal?
You should probably get out of there.
Sure.
Do what you need to stay alive.
But I'm not sure if you will be able to unless you kill one of them.
A lot of them are on lone health. AoE could be devastating.
Then again, 3 action heal would probably be a good idea. Because I forgot that it damages undead.
It sure
Yeah.
does. That was kind of what I was thinking, but I'm like, wait a minute, you have that breath thing? It's like, should I even do this?
No, you do it. Blow them up.
All right. I have 5 of these prepared, so it's okay for me to use one now.
Okay. So, this 30-foot emanation, I'm just going to check real quick. It does not hit the one on the left, unfortunately. Just a little too far away. Everybody
These things
else.
happen. I think it's gonna die in like touching it with a feather.
Mm-hmm. Gonna roll their saves. Quite a few low ones. Critical failure
Okay.
on one of the vault guys. Actually, all of them failed. Okay. So,
All right.
go to the regular fails first. One, it's the tree, that one, and that one. Alright. These 3 take a total of 36 points of damage as they are blasted by this eruption of positive energy. And the other 2 take critical damage, one just being blown away, vaporized into nothing. Actually, both of them are by the blast, leaving your enemies before you. And you guys heal, of course, as well for the 36, so Leodon and Shugo, make sure you guys heal. That'll be your turn.
Yay.
Now, on to the corpse fruit. Quite angered by Yuga's efforts, they're going to swing a branch towards you.
Oh no, tank, help me! I pulled aggro.
That'll be a hit there. You are bashed by a branch.
My keyboard.
Yeah, it's fine. You'll take 35 points of damage. It will then swing around its root, or a root will shoot up from below, trying to get a hold of you. But with a 5 on the dice and map penalty, it is not going to be able to hit. Another root just sort of whaps at you, because, well, at that point, it's agile and it has nothing else to do. That'll be its turn. Now, on to this Waldgeist. It is, actually a little bit afraid of you, so it's going to go around to a flank against Baozin and go for a strike. Once and twice. Natural 1 on that strike. Baozin, you duck underneath. 3 on the dice, that'll fail too. Going over to this one.
You're bad at this.
It'll take a step here, going for Shugo. 2 strikes here, lignifying hands. Watch out with both. 9 and 9 will fail on both of those. Weaker, smaller enemies. Alright, Shugo, your turn.
Alright. You guys think I should focus the tree or the small guys?
The tree.
Tree.
Alright. I'm going to use a 2-action Devastating Bite on the tree.
Okay. Large, devastating bite, 3 on the dice.
I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay, don't want to waste that devastating bite. 10 will definitely hit. Roll the damage. Of course, wow. Polarized damage rolls. 1, 1, 10, 10. Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing.
Either way, you slam your jaws into it. Spirit-rending jaws and fire brought with them. It's hurt badly.
And as Shugo kind of sinks his top claws and teeth into it, he kind of wraps himself around this thing using Furious Grab, automatically grabbing it.
Okay. Level 12, but it's powerful, but it's level 12, so I can absolutely see that being automatic success. Alright.
So 3 actions.
Leodon, your turn.
Oh, more of the same from my end. I'm gonna devise my stratagem first.
Alright.
I'm going to skip recall knowledge, I'll be real.
Okay.
That's a 6.
So, that, again is... Oh, that's not your recall knowledge yet.
Yeah, I'm just skipping the recall knowledge currently.
Oh, okay.
Reload, because I still need to do that. And I'm going to roll. Oh, hey, I had the option to devise a stratagem has now appeared. Why did
Alright.
you use the substitution?
That'll actually hit, because it is off guard due to the grab.
Set stratagem for Shugo.
Alright. Those damage dice, 33, it is working now. And it takes a little bit less, of course, because it's hard to shoot a bolt and hurt a tree, but everything else does hurt it quite a bit.
Final action is going to be another reload, and that's my turn.
Alrighty. Now, on to the Boldgeist here. I'm burning a little bit. It is continuing its assault towards Yuga. I'm just gonna say, makes 3 attacks. Usually kind of what happens when you have a bunch of smaller, weaker enemies. They're just going to sort of attack, swarm you, do the best they can with that. This one's going to fail with all 3 attacks. Baozin over 2.
Love that.
And it does take the half fire damage, but unfortunately it is not. It is incorporeal, so it has resistance to all damage. So a little bit.
Oh, cool. That idea. Incorporeal, though, huh?
Mhm.
Let's see what else I can try. I am going to target the one with the... No, wait. They have mines, right?
Yep, all of them do.
This one here in the back by Leodon and me. He needs to make a will save.
Okay. Will rolls a 18. It will succeed, but it'll take the full initial
Don't mean to
damage.
me.
I deal some damage anyway. A little bit less due to being incorporeal.
Really, even that type of damage?
Yep, it is all damage, save for Force, Ghost Touch, or Vitality.
Okay, last action, I'm going to use Nudge Fate, targeting Shugo.
Okay.
And
Here
I'm
you go.
going to boost my own armor class.
Alright, so, Yuga, over to you.
All right. So if I want to do a cone attack, I think I can only target 3 of them. Or 2 of them, I mean.
Being your Undeath, Rebuke.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hit all 3. All 3 of these, but yes, he is not like 4, probably not.
Oh my gosh. How did I miss? That's cool. Thank you.
Well,
My
you don't even need to
goodness.
move as well, because you can do a cone from any of your corners. So this is a legal cone here.
Ew.
They're very open with the cone placements. As long as it's coming from a corner of your token, you can do whatever you want with it.
Cool. We are aiming that direction with Eradicate Undeath.
Awash with the eradication. 1 critical failure, 1 failure, 1 success on the corpse root tree. Alright, roll that damage. Blast goes out, and the tree will take half. The one in the back is obliterated. And the one in front here is going to take the full damage. Not looking good itself either. Anything else?
Yeah. Now I want to stride, I think. Let me think about this. What is... For some reason, like, this is saying that like I've already moved 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, it's just because you already moved. Just completely ignore that. Just move as much as you want to. Or as much as you...
Okay, so
your
that's a 5
movement
foot.
speed.
And then I can do 20 foot.
Yep. Perfect. So, that. Go back to the corpse root. Angry, hurt. It is going to... Get you... She's not technically affected by it. It is going to throw a rotten fruit at Yuga.
Oh,
As it is hurled over top of Shugo from the branches on high, you'll be hit by it, Yuga. Splash down. As it does so,
Rude.
you will take 20 damage. Everybody else adjacent to you will take 6. So, Leodon and Shugo take that 6 splash damage.
Wow.
Now it will just shoot
so
roots.
I have a reactive strike against this guy because he did a ranged attack next to me.
Yeah, actually, you do. So I'm gonna keep that roll to attack you, but maybe he'll die, so.
Sure. So Shugo's still partially wrapped around this thing, holding it in place, and he just kind of tries to dig into its core with his teeth.
Yep.
Oh. Let me turn off dosage. Wait.
Ooh, on the dice, unfortunately.
I'm rolling great tonight.
Jostles around too much. Either way, first attack against you with the root will hit. The roots sort of wrap around you as you're wrapped around it. You take 21 points of damage, and it will actually try to grab you. I think that's going to succeed. I guess it didn't.
I think you rolled mine.
I
Does it
rolled
have a-
your.
Yeah.
Its athletics is 24 though, so it's exactly yours. If
Okay,
I
then yes. Yep. My fort is plus 25, so.
will succeed, yes. Or grabbed. That's all it can do on its turn. Now, this Wildgeist in the back. It sees Yugo's weakness. We'll go over to them, take a step from there, and go for a strike. But first,
I'm feeling
something
bullied.
else it needs. Roll for. The Needle of Vengeance. As it rolls a critical failure against the Needle of Vengeance, so... Bells in if you want to roll the damage on the Needle of Vengeance.
Yeah.
12 total
which
of
they probably resist most of.
24.
They could crit fail.
Just a little bit of it. It's going to bring it down even further, but it failed its first strike. It's going to go for a second, ignoring the needle. Again, strikes out. 11 on the dice will fail. It's going to roll its second will save against your needle. 8 on the dice. This one will also
coming.
fail, so I'll just have him take the 12. A little bit less, but either way, they're still going, unfortunately. Shugo, over to you.
Shugo's all twisted up in this thing's branches, and he's gonna whip out with his tail towards the Geist north of Lyon, just to get rid of these things.
Alright.
Understandable.
That's going to be a hit. It's the Wildgeist. You whip it over Leodon and towards it. It'll take 31 points of damage, enough to destroy it.
And he's gonna take that motion and sweep towards the other one. Would sweep apply to this?
Yeah. It is, when you attack with this as a weapon, you plus 1 circumstance after all if you already attempted an attack against a different target. Yep. +1.
Alright, I'm gonna sweep.
It's the
towards
other
the
living
Geist.
Wildgeist. They will be hit. There. By 1, total of 29. It is barely alive. It's flickering in and out. Its ends are frayed in its ghostly form.
I'm gonna take one last shot here with my claws, which will break the grapple on the tree.
Well, natural 20, I
That
think,
works.
will end that last Waldgeist. You quickly swipe out with claws. It takes plenty to destroy it. Leaving only the corpse roots remaining.
Or the same.
Guys, a stratagem. That certainly looks good.
I'm gonna attack in that case.
Yeah, go ahead. You sling off the shot, 32 points of damage. It still stands. It's barely creaking forward.
That's annoying. Unfortunately, I will have to use my final action to reload.
Alright, Belzin, over to you.
There's no way it's going to survive both of us, though. I shouldn't say that.
Alrighty.
Oh, there's a chance. I mean, technically, there's a
That's-
chance that
It's
it
weak
could-
to axes.
Yep.
I had a brief thought of, ooh, maybe I can use its shadow to make something shaped like an axe, because it's a melee attack. But that feels like a stretch.
What does the let's see, Malicious Shadow do specifically?
It says it can use the target's shadow to
Such
attack
as
it. It can,
strangling hands, a dangerous weapon, harrying runes, or the like.
I did not see that first line.
There's
should try
nothing that
reading it.
says that you can't shape it into an axe. The damage
should've
type,
done.
I think because axe vulnerability is specifically because it is shaped like an axe. The axe is shaped that way. It's not a damage type. So, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reduce
I'll
his
allow it.
armor class and use its shadow to make an axe. I
Okay.
should have thought of this earlier. This spell's better than I gave it credit for.
Mm-hmm.
Watch, I'm gonna miss.
Has the -1. Let's see. Oh, need a attack roll first.
Oh, that was the damn.
14. That'll hit.
That damage,
No.
or should I reroll it?
No, I'll take that 15 because that is plenty to destroy it. You chop into it with its own shadow. It is felled at that point. Sliced. Two. That'll be that combat.
Shugo disentangles himself from the tree.
Well, that was invigorating in a sense.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to go.
Amusing that it was felled with an axe after all.
I got some pretty nasty scrapes over here, so if you don't mind, I would like to take a moment to treat this.
Of course.
I have no qualms.
Let me take a look around while you do that.
Plenty of time to refocus.
I would like to take 20 if that's okay.
Sure.
You guys
That's
easily can. Got it.
While he's doing that, Shugo will just take a look around.
I have ward medic.
Look around in
I have
this
ward medic.
little densely wooded area. The trees to the north and south seem to block any vision beyond. And you imagine, just like everywhere else here, it just goes to nothingness, essentially. Looking around the room specifically, nothing else comes out. No loot, no other hazards. Just another set of stone walls and a door.
It is amusing that even in his mind, he still creates the Sugi tree to, I guess, torment himself with. Did Yuga have ward medic?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you guys can get to max health after like 30 minutes of sitting here. No need to go through all of the rigmarole.
Sure, that works.
I consent to that.
There is a module I have been meaning to download that sort of automates that whole thing. It takes every single one of your like medicine skill feats and just automates like, hey, let's get you guys to full health. Let's see how long it takes to get everyone to full health, you know.
Is so cool.
That is a neat module.
I need to look into it though. There's honestly there's a lot of things I need to look into, but no time. But either way, go over here.
And Shugo's gonna head towards it.
Alrighty. Door
Yeah.
leads further into this encroaching series of buildings, making it a very narrow path, but still one that allows you further passage.
Oh,
That was weird. My game reloaded for some reason.
it looked like it was trying to activate a macro of some sort.
Really?
Yeah, when I stepped where I did here, so there might be something under Shugo here.
That's strange that they would do that, but I see what it's done. Either way, you guys should be good to go. Gotta make sure Bowsin is.
Yep, sorry.
Yep, I gotcha. Whatever that thing did made it very laggy. Either way.
Yeah.
Shugo opens the next room and steps within, making room for everybody else.
As you step into this space, this overgrown garden is surrounded by a circular stone wall. Trees grow around the perimeter. On the center sits an open stone well that's nearly full to the brim with water. Above, storm clouds fill the sky, pelting the area with driving rain and turning the ground to a morass of weeds and mud, while to the south stands a large canopy erected on poles that offers some shelter from the downpour. Below the brightly colored tent rest several colorful blankets, a small table atop which sits a tea set with 4 silver cups, and a large chair with a golden cushion. Upon that chair with a golden cushion sits a familiar face. Mego Kai. He seems completely unarmed, strangely too. Ah, there you are. Come, get out of the rain. Your journey must have been exhausting. Everyone make a will save, as all of a sudden you're met with this feeling that you have been traveling in this rain for days on end.
Shugo's gonna kind of look to the others. He's not dead, is he? I'm pretty sure he was alive last we saw him. Why would he be here?
The memory.
Of someone that was never in the mindscape?
Ours. Our memory.
Memory? What do you mean, memory? Get out of that rain so I can even hear you.
I get the feeling that this is probably an illusion of some kind and probably something we shouldn't be trusting.
It almost certainly is.
Yeah.
Shugo's gonna try to discern if this is an illusion of some sort.
A perception check. And he sort of wafts his hand towards a tea set, and he sort of lifts up a silver teacup. To warm your spirits. Yeah, Don. Roll your tea lore. So, it is strange that he would offer this tea in silver teacups. Silver conducts heat much more than any traditional material. Not often is tea poured in teacups because it would just be too hot on the hand to even drink from. Well, and Shuga, obviously this is a trap to you. Like, this whole place has been in one series of horrors after another.
Are you sure you wish to serve us some tea? Because this seems like an awfully amateurish mistake to make in serving us.
Tea. And why are you even here? Go back from where you came from.
Unfortunately, we are not able to do that. We must press forward, and you are in the way. Shugo's gonna pick up a rock or something from the ground here and just launch it towards the tea set.
Tea set shatters, and he looks towards you, angered at this defilement almost, it seems to him. His form quickly begins to shift into one of a equally sized but martially seemingly incredibly adept Nindoru fiend.
Guy's ripped.
And with that, I'm gonna need some initiatives.
Uh-huh.
They're looking a little backwards there.
As Nindoru seemingly always are. Backwards with strange
Yeah.
heads. They still get to roll their deception for initiative, though. Let's see. Deception. And with that, however, they seem to have been much prepared for your approach, and will begin attack. Let's see. Got. As they heft their blade forward, it seems also to be a silver blade, one vaguely reminiscent of some myths about cutting the cord in the beyond. Either way, though, let's see what they've got here. Seems good. Well, if you think yourself so very clever, perhaps you'll be better served at my side. I'm going to cast Dominate at a 6th rank on Shugo. I need a will save against this.
I don't approve of that.
I shouldn't have used my hero point earlier.
17 on the dice. It'll only be a success. You are stunned 1 as you are fighting off the commands of the Dominate spell.
I will not do what you say. I will not hurt my allies.
There then. Let's see, what do they got for movement? Going to rush to the side, out of your reach, Shugo, and towards the back line. That'll be their turn. Oh, and one more thing. He's quickened. What? You don't know.
Oh no.
But it doesn't seem to have been active for his first round because he had to manifest the Silver Blade as a single action. Yuga, your turn.
Yeah, that's cool. I don't really. I don't really know exactly.
You could always delay if you want somebody to recall knowledge.
I'm going to delay until the end of the round after bows in.
Okay. After bows in.
Oh, I appear to be missing my soul blessing of reflex saves.
Yeah, you might have right-clicked it accidentally. Let's see, Soul Plus. Sorry, I'm gonna remove this fucking rain because for some reason it's lagging the hell out of my.
Yeah.
So, rainstorm. Let's turn it off.
We will pretend that it's raining.
Yes, it's raining. But I'll get that to you in a second. Shugo, your turn.
Sure.
I delay and touch the light on.
Okay.
It's funny if I delayed as well for no reason.
Don't do it.
No, I devise a stratagem. And I obviously recall knowledge as part of that.
Okay, this will be, since it is a Nindoro religion.
Figures.
So with that 28, you are not able to understand what this thing is. Nindoru are vague as already vague.
I will
because-
use my cognitive crossover.
Okay, you're going to somehow use T-lore, I assume, to figure out more about this one, which is okay because they actually have the T. So now you know what this is.
Unbelievable.
This is an Argirze. It is a rare Nindoru fiend that actually isn't weak to silver. That's sort of a mainline thing I will tell you because they are known to not be weak to silver, as opposed to all
That
other
was what I
Nindoru
wanted to know.
fiends. It rather uses silver as a method of spreading sickness and pain. Often known to be gifted. Either way.
I want to know what its lowest save is.
Its lowest save is going to be its will save.
Oh, beautiful.
Let's see.
Roll the dice for the devise.
Well. I'm going to use my remaining 2 actions to use Disturbing Knowledge.
Okay. Disturbing knowledge. Attempt that occultism against them. Use your knowledge of what is beyond mortal comprehension to frighten them, and they are actually frightened. And 1. Alright.
That's
Yeah.
all of my actions.
On to Shugo. Your turn. You have 2 actions
I
because you were
enter
stunned.
back. Yep. To begin with, I'm going to stride behind him here.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm just going to try to grapple him.
Alright.
Get the button. second.
Yep, totally fine.
I clicked the assurance button on accident and it wouldn't switch back to non-assurance.
Mm.
Oh.
4 on the dice will be a failure. You are having a hard time getting a hold of them.
That is both my actions.
Alright. Baozin, over to you.
Alrighty. First action, I'm going to upcast Phantom Pain against him.
Alrighty.
I have one more action. I want to cast Needle of Vengeance on him. If he attacks Shugo, he will be punched.
You make it target you if you want.
Okay, me then.
I don't think he's going for Shugo.
Yeah, he's not going for Shugo. If he attacks me, he's going to get hurt.
Yep.
And I'm going to decrease his armor class by 1.
Easily enough.
That is my turn.
Alright. So, with that, we go to Yuga. Your turn.
Yep. I'm trying to like figure out if this would classify as an unholy creature being endured. That doesn't automatically mean unholy, right? Or does it?
You recall that it is a fiend, or an evil fiend. It would be unholy. Yes, it would be unholy.
I'm gonna do it. I'm going to target him. I'm going to cast one of my holy lights.
All right. Simple, effective blast of radiance. Oh,
Okay.
God, every
that's
time
beautiful.
you cast these are some of the best spells to crit on. Holy shit! This and Moonlight Ray.
All right.
Okay.
Repent.
Wow.
Casual 20d6.
As you
Worth.
unleash these flames upon them, the spiritual damage is unholy and these because they're going to take double damage from this. Yes, they take double. You blast them with this ray, they take 56 points of damage. It burns through them.
Solid. I have one action because I haven't moved. I'm going to shield up.
Alright, shield goes up. Now, on to their turn. They are seemingly looking back at Shugo. Looking at the rest of you. They're going to first rush away from Shugo with a stride action.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit him then.
Okay. They bring up the blade and deflect your blow as they rush to the back. You won't be able to defend your friends. Not this pain coursing through you. I'm going to cast Phantom Pain at 7th rank against you, Shugo. I need a will save. 7 on the dice. You will take the full effects of a 7th rank
So angry. What?
Phantom Pain.
A lot of
45.
d4s.
4 initial persistent damage. Wait, hold on. Oh, and here's the persistent damage.
Okay, so that 45 is correct.
The 45 is from the base damage, and then here's the 74 plus 4 is the persistent damage. As you're racked by this pain. You're also sickened one
Sickened
as long
one.
as you are persistently damaged, I believe.
I think it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he
you recover
recovers
the
from
sick-
being sickened, it ends the
Then
persistent
it ends the persistent. Perfect. They have one final action, and they're going to use it to slice at Baozin.
Save after
The
he
silver
attacks.
blade held in both hands. They strike out. 7 on the dice. Will hit. Baozin, as they cut into you, they will deal this to you, and I will do their mental thing as well. You know,
Aw.
take 37 points of damage and bleed for 1d12. Needle of Vengeance. 16 on the dice, they will succeed. They'll take half damage, so they'll take 6. There we go. Next up there. Now, that'll be their turn. Leodon, over to you.
More of the same.
Alright. Good Defiance treasure.
Knowledge. Not a crit, I imagine.
Oh, that's a religion. Okay, that's a religion check. No, that's not even a success, actually. Device stratagem is going to be the 4, which, not sure will do much.
Hey, it's twice as big as my last roll. I'm going to cautiously step away.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my final action for Bon Mo. I haven't used that in a while.
Alright.
You seem to be, I don't know, a good quip. Having a lot of iron in your diet, I see. There you go.
Go ahead,
Nailed it.
We'll see. Roll a total of 31. Yeah, since you're only trained with charisma and all that, it's still going to be a failure, even on a 17.
Wow.
Gotta have
Fair
some
enough.
training, gotta have some base stats in it. Part of the game where you're even more specialized. Either way, though, be a failure.
My turn.
Now we go to Shugo.
Well, Shugo's gonna try to get rid of this second.
Okay. Spell DC. Stretch. You exactly succeed. In fact, you are no longer sickened and no longer persistently damaged either.
Good. Get that
That's
off
soul
of me.
blessing. Alright, I need to get
Mhm.
soul blessing.
And I'm just going to stride on over around him.
Okay.
I can get around him. I have extra movement.
Yep,
I
yep.
just wanted to take the most direct route. And I'm not going to try to grab him this time. I'm just going to try to... Shugo kind of turns his head sideways and just tries to chomp at this guy's chest.
Alright.
He's angry.
That'll be a hit. Also, though, something I forgot. Does have reactive strike. He's going to
Oh,
use it
okay.
as you rush around him, get in range.
That would be fair.
You do mine first. Yours will still be a hit. They actually fail. Actually,
He hits me on a 2.
that is true. Martial Master. 32 points of damage to you, Shugo. You also start bleeding from your scales. But you also hit as well, so roll that jaw strike. That'll be a 37. Alright. A little bit less, however, because it seems they are resistant to silver. Why would that be applying to your stuff?
I have an item that makes my attack silver.
Ah, might be working against you
Oh.
here, actually.
Well, that is all 3 of my actions.
That was it. Good turn.
Okay. I am going to cast Whirling Scarves.
Mhm.
This will make me concealed and has some other bonuses if he fails a melee attack against me. That's right. I can do a action to make the bleeding less severe. I am instead going to use my last action to sustain Needle of Vengeance, and then my turn will end.
Alright,
Coverage
you
check.
go. Over to you. As in, you will take the bleed damage and roll the cover check there.
All right. I'm first going to reposition.
Alright. Have another reactor strike.
Glad I ate it.
Love that.
Tastes good.
And I'm going to cast. I think it will work. 10 foot. Where I can. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna cast Sacred Nimbus.
Okay. The area at the end of
Start
your
it there
turn.
for now.
Alright. Of course, they're going to end their turn under it. Yours. As the cloud sort of roils above them, however, they're fast enough to dodge the rain droplets as they're coming down.
You see, he's been in this rainy room for so long, he's had time to practice.
Seems so. Reflex might be their best. But they also rolled a 15. Okay, that'll be yours.
It's a shame.
You can't all run from me. Going to first slip to the side of Yashugo, but as you're watching them, they sort of duke around you. This will be a deception check to feint against you. A 42, I believe, against your perception DC. Going to be a crit success. Not against Will. So you are going to be off guard for all of their attacks, not just one. And they notice that. They seem to want to use a few of their attacks for that. So once, 17, unfortunately, will be a crit. They heft the Moonblade and slash through the space around you. You take 68 points of damage and the bleeding worsens. They're going to take another strike. This one, 12 on the dice, will only hit, luckily enough. This time it takes 33 off of you. But as their last action, seeing as you're bleeding and all that, and they don't want to be caught out, they're actually going to start moving, striding away from you.
Well, I might as well attack.
Alright.
I think his quickened action is to feint.
What?
I think the quickened action he has is for feinting,
No. Quickened is only generally striding and attacking.
generally, but
For the, yeah, it can be different for different things, but for the purpose of it, he's using 4 actions. That'll be a miss. He's going to end his movement here, again, in reach of all your allies. Leodon!
oh my! Before he takes his turn, my thing did not reapply.
What thing?
Familiar left. I meant
Bounce
to
luck?
keep his armor class down. Yeah,
Okay,
bounce
just
luck.
put it in the chat. I'll reapply it to them if it should be on
There, because that's the smallest one.
Leodon, what do you do?
The same thing as usual.
Stretch and think about what you know about the creature, what you can use to your effect, to your advantage, but unfortunately it's hard to know anything. That's going to be a failure. As you line up a strike, it looks good.
Finally. I'm not even gonna move. I'm just gonna take the shot point blank.
Alright. Point blank shot. Well, you know what happens when point blank shots are good?
Yep.
They're going to make a strike against you. Quickly reeling the blade in your direction. 16 on the dice is
Ow.
definitely going to be a critical strike. That interrupts the shot, I believe. You take 56 points of damage. No?
Nice.
No attacks to continue? The round?
It's interrupted. I still need to reload before I can attack again, right?
Actually, no. I'm going to say no. If your attack was interrupted, you don't get a shot off. There's no shot that goes off. So it would still be loaded.
Fair enough. That also doesn't really give me anything useful. I'm gonna do a map spit.
Alright. Spit him. Let's see. Hey, that'll actually miss.
Okay.
That's because of the map.
That's my turn.
Alright. Shugo, over to you. No
Is there
other
enough room to get behind him?
Yes, the trees are able to be gone under it.
Okay.
Probably.
Step here.
Alright.
And we really need to just kill this guy, honestly.
It's not a bad idea.
He's extremely hard to hit. I'm gonna do a 2-action devastating bite.
Alright. 14 with the flank. Bounce luck. Weapon potency, that'll definitely hit. Roll the damage. Devastating bite. Slams down into them for 14. Unfortunately, a little bit less because of that medallion making your strikes count as silver.
It's not like I can remove that, can I?
Would take a. It's a necklace, right?
Yeah.
I'll say a single action to rip it down off you.
Okay, that's all 3 of my actions though for this turn.
Alrighty. Bowsed, yours.
Alrighty. Defense or offensive? We know his reflex is really good, and Willis is worse. I wonder how good his fortitude is.
Will is his worst, and it's really high. I hate it.
Good. Yeah, it's a. It's like that freaking worm from Kingmaker.
I don't even have any will except like command. What can I possibly do with command?
Find ways to balance it in your favor.
Guessing between either Phantom Pain or some kind of buff. But he doesn't even use his dexterity. What kind of sword is he using?
Silver bastard sword.
Oh yeah, Befuddle's not gonna do much.
You know what might do something? Fear.
Good.
Because even on success, it frightens, right? That's one
Good.
option.
It's definitely an option. Silver.
Got Bowsed.
I'm gonna first sustain my Deal of Vengeance, keeping that AC debuff on him. Then I'm going to cast Phantom Pain on him.
Okay. Roll the will. Rolls a 14. Unfortunately, will only be a success. Full damage from it.
So
Not resistant in any way. Every little bit counts, especially in a fight like this.
of course, sustaining the Needle of Vengeance in case he attacks me.
And the familiar balanced luck, that comes up right when you sustain.
Yep. Apply it to him again to keep his armor class down.
Alrighty. Lowers it by 1. So,
Alright, so-
make sure to take your bleed, Bowsed. Go ahead.
That is my turn.
Okay. So, first action, Sacred Nimbus moves.
Yep.
So, that'll happen at the end of the turn.
I'll just do it now
Or you
because
just do it
there's
now, it
no way
doesn't
he
matter.
moves by the end of your turn. He does succeed
Accurate.
because his reflex save is so high. Best.
And
Big stat.
before that damage happens,
Oh yeah.
seeing that as a joke, I get out my 2-action heal on Shugo.
Action heal and Shugo. All right.
That's a big one too.
86. Doesn't fill up Shugo, well, but definitely defends against a few more attacks. All right.
It's funny because 86 is like most of my life.
That's
Got the damage, got the heal. That's it.
will be their turn or your turn.
Time to die.
You think you can save all of them? Make this lizard. 19 on the dice. This will be a crit against the Adon.
Crit by plus 18.
joke. 17
Oh.
points of damage. Leodon, you are still
I'm somehow still standing.
Map 5.
Maybe I should have cast.
Back on Shugo. 6 on the dice will just barely hit. 30 points of damage to you, Shugo. Baozin. Map 10 against you. Will, of course, take the Needle of Vengeance. Map 10 will
Aren't
just
you-
barely hit
Wait,
you.
wait. I am concealed.
Right?
You forgot to put.
Do the concealment. 15 on the dice. He does succeed on the DC
Okay, yeah,
5.
that's perfect.
Now let me roll the will save. 6 on the dice against your stuff. He will take 12 damage. Yep. You guys are whittling him down. However, the damage that was going to you, Baozin, is a slice into you with this wickedly fast silver blade. 27. And then a slice towards Yuga, spreading the blood all across the battlefield from each and every one of you. So Yuga,
I get the one on the map 10.
stumble away. Avoid the strike. Leodon, your turn.
Delay until after Shugo, please.
Okay.
If he wants to.
He will still take the bleed damage at the end of his turn.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
problem.
okay. Then maybe not.
You can't avoid the bleed by
Yeah, that wasn't the reason. I was gonna try to grab him.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll
The
heal
other
you
is-
on my turn.
The other is very much drifting out of consciousness, so he's just going to stagger away, and as to say, a step, turn, and just squint to try force out his little last bit of focus. And I'm going to just skip the recall knowledge, just so. Yeah, okay, never mind. And he is just going to collapse on the floor, just lowering his crossbow.
Okay. There's a chance you roll
Yep.
one on the bleed. You don't. You are unconscious from the bleed.
Oh,
You
even
go
the one would have.
Oh,
Yeah, I was on 2 HP.
You go.
Jeez.
What's your plan?
All right, I'm gonna one action bite.
Alright. Action bite, 10 on the dice. Will exactly hit because of all the circumstances, familiar balance, luck, and all that. With that, deal 38 more damage to them. They are very weak by this point. 1 or 2 more strikes.
I auto grab him.
Okay.
I guess being off guard isn't really a big deal here, but it'll probably make him focus on me, maybe. And I'll go for a map jaw attack.
Alrighty. Oh, 9 of the dice will not hit, unfortunately.
It's all 3 actions.
That was it. Over to you.
Alrighty, I'm gonna target him. Well, actually, I'm gonna use one action to step.
Alright.
Step back. Then I'm going to cast on him Ill Omen.
Alright.
Will save. Oh, are you serious?
10 on the dice. You will only succeed, though.
Which
Please,
does
Isaac.
nothing. Oh, well, I get like 2 temporary hit points, and I'm going to use Cackle to sustain both Needle of Vengeance and the AC drop.
Okay. Just put it out to chat the AC thing so I can add it again, in case it does only last a round. There we go. Balance low. Kind of small. Alright, Yuga, over to you.
Yeah.
Thousand continues to bleed.
So
I am done bleeding.
so glad to hear that. I step
I ran out of blood.
and I have to save Leodon's life.
You sound so disappointed.
It's not that. It's I would love to be like committing some murder, but being a crow and all.
Okay, I have one question before he gets brought back up.
Yeah.
Since he went down to bleeding, would that have still put him in front of the enemy's turn?
No, you go to the turn before you go down. So it would still go after. One before. where you went down, which is on his own turn, so he would be still in place, unfortunately.
Okay. I had to ask.
Gives him a full round to recover in all instances. So, what do you do here?
The only way I could possibly keep my Nimbus Cloud is if I ate and attack reactive strength. There's no other way. If I want to heal. That is brutal.
Mhm.
I'll lose the cloud and heal the Audon.
Do they? What is that?
90. Please enjoy.
Healing to keep Leodon up. Close. Death, but not so. With that, that'll be your turn. Now we go back to them. You want all of it? Fine. You'll take all of it. To Shugo, who is still underneath the... Oh, my... There we go. Caught it. Good. So, first, deception check against your perception DC. You'll be off guard to their first attack. Not all of them this time. Yeah, that there, and then go for a strike. This first one, with the off guard on you, will still hit. You take 25 points of damage from that one. It is then going to continue with 2 and 3 attacks here. That'll be its turn. But let's see what they do here. First 3 on the dice, I don't believe will hit. And
I am not
9
off guard to that attack.
will, yes, also not hit because you were not supposed to be off guard for that particular attack. So you take 1 hit, but
Thank goodness.
they're
I'm taking that
finally-
damage really quick again. Sorry.
you-
To get
they're
the feedback
finally
on.
slowing down on their momentum. Leodon, your turn.
Well, I'm in an awkward spot. Thankfully, I didn't have to reload, so I'm quickly getting back up.
Mhm.
I'm then going to do my stratagem.
Alright.
Let's see if I get something from this. Nope, that's nothing under
Check
recall
won't
knowledge.
do much there. Stratagem. Let's see. The dice might not be enough.
I'm really not rolling well, and I'm very disappointed. I'm going to use my final action to waste my stratagem with a split attack.
Okay. Split against them. Yes. Alright. Hugo, over to you now. Got them
All right. Well,
arms.
I'm gonna try to do it. Actually, fuck. We need damage. I'm gonna do a 2-action devastating bite on him.
Alright. 10 on the dice. Exactly hits. You will deal 47 damage. Not a bad roll there at all. 1 more solid strike will do them
Okay.
in.
And I do Furious Grab again to maintain the grab.
Yes, alright. Bells in. Your turn now.
Okay, I'm gonna go with something that's more likely to do any damage. A daze.
Okay. Or we'll save.
At this level, it's not gonna deal bad damage. Oh!
Well,
Okay.
Interesting.
they roll a natural 1 against your
I think this
daze.
is- I think this is the first crit-filled days I've ever seen.
1d6. Is it really only 3d6 damage at this level?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's that freaking stun and the
Well,
mental
he's
damage.
Still alive after that. There.
He is slowed one. And I have one more action.
Stunned one.
Slight difference, but yes.
One more action. Damage in one action, not at this distance. I'm just going to use it to sustain Needle of Vengeance and thus the armor class debuff.
Okay. Bye. Yeah. Yuga, your turn. It is the tiniest bit away from true death.
Sure is. I grip my staff and aim it and fire out one more holy light.
Okay. Swirls around the staff before you. Send it off, just as if it was Rasmus' spiral. See. 12 on the dice will exactly
Hits because of the
Hits.
off guard.
and the familiar.
And
Roll that
familiar.
damage. As you send this shot out, your staff is sort of shaking in hand. It's hard to get a good aim on, but as Shugo holds them down and as their luck is balanced away from them, you shoot it off and fire straight into their back, burning a hole through them as the sword drops to the drops to the ground, and them too with it, as the end of that combat.
Shugo's gonna grab this guy's corpse and just kind of throw it into the well in the middle of the place here, just to
No, thrash it a bit first.
no.
This is brutal.
Imagine
Still
what would have
standing.
imagine what would have happened if we went there and tried to get the tea.
Well, if anything, I probably would have noticed if something was off.
Probably would have affected our mental faculties.
Reloading real quick, so maybe it'll fix my lag on my end. But yeah. That is another enemy slain. Their greatsword does seem to be quite valuable. +2 greater striking silver standard grade, not lower grade. Greatsword. Or bastard sword. Be one-handed.
Shugo's gonna just put it in the bag for now. He doesn't really want to leave something like this here.
Valuable. If we survive, we'll be quite rich.
We will survive. We just need to not get chopped by an angry man.
Trust me, I'm not planning on it.
That's good.
Yuga, do you have a few moments?
Please, I would not allow any of you to go further without tending to your wounds. This is quite awful what they did to all of you.
We've been through worse already in our journeys.
Don't even remind me about that snake.
Excuse me?
Are we TPK'd the snakes?
Well, yes, I just, you know.
This would come to
Snake.
mind first.
So we spend 30 minutes just recovering, I assume? Or would it take more time than that?
It would be 30 minutes. Pretty much.
Ward
Oh.
Medic FTW.
And you can refocus, as always, as well. But behind the little canopy and the little rugs and such, another door at the other end. Leading who knows where.
There's only one way to find out.
Fair caution to all of you, I only have 2 more big heals like that.
We will be more careful, Yuga. Don't worry. Shugo just kind of
I
runs
won't make
through the
empty
tent.
promises.
Shugo just tramples the tent and the furniture. And
Mm-hmm.
I still have all 4 battle medicines though, so it's something.
he opens the next door.
to another hallway of buildings, blocking any way other than forward to another door here.
I think Yuga's refreshing really quick.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yep, mine broke.
Yeah, refresh helped me a lot on my end. As always.
Sometimes I think I have like a memory issue or something, and everything goes white, and the only way to fix it is to reload.
Yeah, there's memory leaks with Foundry a lot, annoyingly. But B13 has been a step down in performance. I don't know why, but everything was perfectly fine before this.
I open the next door and step within.
Step out, actually, into an open space. Cliff walls stretch in both directions, up to a cloudless night sky above, and down into a cloudy depth below. A 10-foot wide ledge winds along the cliffs, crossing twice via 5-foot wide natural stone bridges, as it winds its way north to a set of wooden doors built into the stone wall. Eerie whispers and distant, mournful cries echo up from the mists below, which obscure any sight of the ground. This place, to your minds as a copy or a similarity to the Gossamer Mountain, where you spoke to the Path Maiden, were granted your answers.
I do not like this. Be careful, please.
What's making me particularly uncomfortable is I feel like we've been turning right an awful lot.
I'm all turned around. I don't know which direction is which in here.
I'm just hoping that we're gonna reach a destination eventually.
Shugo pulls out a potion to hold in his hands. As he traverses these narrow ledges. Looking down into the pit, which I probably shouldn't do, is it possible to get a better look at what might be down there?
It is not. It is completely obscured by the mist.
Hmm.
You hear the cries, but you see no faces. That.
Shugo carefully balances on the thinner portion here as he crosses the gap.
I don't like this place.
Begin to cross the gap. I'm going to sort of spread you guys out where you were. All of a sudden, wafting up from the pit are not one, but two Pathmates. They cry out towards you. Turn back. What lies beyond this path is not for you.
We are already ready to keep moving on. We are here to... you know why we're here.
They raise their gossamer sort of robes up towards you, threateningly, and before you can utter another word, well, we'll see what happens. Let's do this. So, Hugo, you knew where things were going to go, even by your own words. And as they float above the mists, about level with you, what do you do?
First, I'm going to drink that potion I pulled out. Potion
Okay.
of Quickness.
Yeah.
1 second. For whatever reason, it doesn't actually give you the quickened effect in this. Yeah. And looking at this thing, is it just... Can I get an idea if it's just hovering on its own power? Like, would
It's a ghost
knocking
that's
it
hovering.
prone drop it? Okay.
It would not, no. It would be prone. It would sort of be discombobulated, but it doesn't have to continually raise itself up. No.
Okay. I'm going test the waters here and use an intimidating strike with my bite.
Okay.
I reach out over the chasm and chomp.
Reach out. 8 on the dice. Will exactly hit, actually.
Thank goodness.
Gonna chomp in on this ghostly figure before you.
That's
Your
really
bite
good damage too.
fully takes on them.
And with intimidating strike, it is frightened 1.
Oh yes. That it is.
And that is all 3 actions, because I can't
Oh.
use the quicken yet.
As this one sort of wafts backwards, taking a step, it is going to look at its options for a second and settle on, well, as you all look around yourselves for a moment, the mists begin to swirl violently around you. Howling, tormented souls reach out as if you're stepping back through the wall of ghosts that hid the Tansugi Monastery. I need everyone to make a will save.
Cool.
An apocalypse of ghosts, whirling ever tighter around you all. Now, Dawn, with your dogged will, you can easily sort of pierce the veil.
Hold on, I'm checking an ability.
What ability would it be, so I can give you a faster answer?
Evil Reflecting Shield.
You were reflecting shield. More protect, unholy or void. This is not unholy or void.
Okay. I'm gonna use my hero point on that. Because I know how nasty this spell can be.
Can be better, at least a failure, not a critical failure, as it is unleashed upon you all. Success on Shuga means you take half damage from this. 1,000, you take the full damage. And let's see, yeah, that's about it for this spell. That'll be their turn. Now the other one, as it wafts up, it looks to Liaodon. And Liaodon, you have this pressure inside you that begins to sort of violently feel like it wants out as it seeps through your skin, your spirit being blasted, being pulled from you. I need a fortitude save, Liaodon. Gotta be a failure. The damage.
I need to quickly reload.
Okay. 69.
Nice.
Nice.
That is not nice.
It is going to waft its way over to level with Yuga. Yuga, these creatures, they're supposed to, well, you know what they are. The Path Maidens are Phrasmites who have strayed from the path in their last moments. Became something beyond Phrasma. Now is face to face with you and is aggressive. So Liaodon, once you're in, take your 69 and your turn as well.
Will do. There we go. I'm gonna be focusing on the pathway into the south of Yuga. I will start with a stratagem. What do I have to roll?
Religion or occultism.
Well, I'll take occultism.
Of 30. That, unfortunately, is going to be a failure. These are very rare creatures. Hard to understand.
I should have picked religion. Oh well.
Nice. Can't line up a shot in this wispy ghost.
These rules have been frustrating. I'm going to turn towards the other Path Maiden and try to conserve my ammo. I'm just going to do a venomous spit, but it's gonna be outside of my range increment by a bunch. That's automatically. That's the range penalty. Nice.
Will be a miss, unfortunately. All right, Yuga, your turn.
Just a second. All right. Well, I can't get to Shugo directly, but I have an idea. I need to check a feat real quick. Okay, yeah, I can spend 3 actions to cast Fly at 3 feet.
Oh, okay. Might be useful. Blade
Using
Fly.
Reach spell to do it.
Here you go, though. Of course, they make the fly extremely overpowering. People who made this module just like
Wow!
don't have any.
We can just.
Oh, no. Put the
Oh.
fly effect on you.
Oh, sorry.
I basically changed every single effect, but the fly seems to have the timing. Either way, I'm gonna just take it off. I can't find it. I can't find how to do it.
We know I'm flying.
We know you're fine. Either way, that is your turn, I guess, Yuka?
Yeah, because that was it's 3 actions to do it at Reach.
Okay. Bell's in. Yours.
Alrighty. I am going to start off with a Nudge Fate to benefit Shugo. And I'm going to reduce the armor class of the one over land by 1. Then, I'm going to target both of them. And chastise them both for falling from the way of harassment.
Alright, familiar balance, like you said, benefit Shugo. Does that mean you -1 someone, you +1 Shugo?
Nudge Fate is benefiting Shugo. I am
Nudge
reducing
Fate.
the armor. The balanced luck is affecting this one down, this enemy down here.
Oh, okay. Oh, it does. Alright, get that one over here. There we go. Okay. The blistering invective on both of them. You call out, chastising them for their fall from grace. 4 on the dice for one of them. They'll fail. The other one will succeed. Yeah. So, right. Effective. Full damage to that one. Half the up top. Alright. That'll be your turn.
That was pretty good.
Hugo, over to you, as you are. Yeah.
Sorry. Clarification on Quicken. I can only do a normal stride with the quickened action, correct?
No, you can do all strides.
Okay. I'm gonna use the Quicken to fly then.
Yeah. Boat
I'm gonna
across
fly up over here over the gap.
I'm so glad for your quickened.
the wings.
And I am going to use a 3-action Devastating Bite.
Alright. Reaction. Devastation. 7 on the dice. Will miss by 1.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Doesn't Nudge Fate
Nudge
make that a success?
Fate. That's a hit.
You said you. Oh wait. Yes, it does. That's absolutely what it is.
Oh my gosh!
You're
That
welcome.
worked. All right. Roll the damage. Let's see.
Nice hit, Bowsin.
Slam into them with an incredibly devastating bite for 60 points of damage. They're not looking too great at this point. That'd be you. Now
It's my turn.
It is going to it's gonna risk it. Gonna do a spirit blast on you, Shugo. Roll fortitude. Well,
Okay.
you can react.
Let me see if I can kill him first or interrupt.
Well, more than just interrupt.
That's
Probably kill. Roll the critical damage. You slam your jaws in one more time as they're trying to like cast this spell, pulling back from you. No luck. They are destroyed. Their tattered clothing is just with no form anymore, falling into the abyss.
Shuga just kind of lashes out with his jaws, shedding the remains of their clothing as it falls into the abyss.
This one, they are going to unleash a phantasmal calamity much like the other, with the ghosts swirling around in the mists. Everyone make a will save. Critical success on Yuga, 2, which will be a failure on the Adon. 13 will be a success on Shugo, and a natural 20.
Great to
for
hear. Point
Bowser.
mine.
So,
Oh, good.
you're gonna reroll yours, Ladon? Okay.
Natural. I was scared.
Alright. Roll the damage. Ladon, now you critically succeed. The only one who takes any damage is Shugo, who takes half of 46. Is then going to reach out at Yuga and lash out with the Apostate Shroud. Natural 20.
That's cool.
The shroud
That's
sort of
cool.
wafts through you. You take 36 points of mental damage. But I also need a will save, because bringing with it is
26.
also corrupting doubt to your mind. You're
Yeah.
able to push through. It'll be their turn. That on.
I'm a mental tank.
Mm-hmm. The dice will take a little
Try
less
that again.
consistency. Lay it on.
Yep. I'm going to go for religion this time.
Goody.
I'm going to cognitive crossover.
Okay.
Tea time. Oh my gosh.
You will succeed with that. So, these are Path Maidens. You know a lot about them already. What do you want to know specifically, however?
As per usual, I'm gonna check for the lowest save first.
Their lowest save is their fortitude. They're a ghost. Most often, ghosts have low fortitude saves.
I guess that figures. Let's see, what stratagem I get. Oh, of course. I'm going to spit as my attack of choice, and then I'm going to move as my final action.
Alright.
To make space.
Good fan. Yuka, over to you now.
That is so cool.
You should stay put for me.
Gladly. Alright, if you want me to stay put, then I will stay put. I will fire off and eradicate undeath at
Okay.
the only target. Because it's better than my cantrips. And we're gonna heal after this anyway.
Blast of energy
Oh, no.
towards it. It will succeed. Seems to have an innate bonus against vitality damage, being a Phrasmite. They're gonna take half.
That's fair. And shield.
It goes up, Balzan, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna first recast Nudge Fate on Shugo. That going. The AC buff on that enemy.
Alright.
And for my other two actions,
The -1 AC, you mean? Make sure to put it in chat.
Yeah, I need it.
yeah, I'm trying.
I'm going up. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, my mouse has been awful lately.
Ah. I just went to them.
Alrighty, my other two actions. I think I can cast Malicious. No, they resist all damage. Shadows not. I just cast a Hex. I can't. I'm gonna go Daze when we target them.
Is. Alright. Throw it out for me.
I apologize.
It's alright. I'll put it out for you if you need. Oh, there we go. Will save on them. Will not succeed. For you, at least. They succeed on their own. They roll the damage, they'll take it.
Worth a try at this point in combat.
They take no damage because of the half being reduced to 0. Hugo, over to you.
Quickened action to fly.
Mhm.
He does as noodles do and noodles around.
Alright. The loft, the clouds. Truly Easter Dragon.
Truly majestic. And as he gets back here behind, while it's distracted with Yuga, he's going to try to do another 3-action devastating bite.
Okay. 6 on the dice will be a hit because of that flank.
Even if there wasn't a flank, he would have hit.
Oh yeah, because of the bounce.
Yeah, nudge.
For the nudge. By the way, they're not looking too great after that. On their turn, they're going to... Actually, I think they've used all their previous spell. So, we're going to reach out towards Shugo and just start lashing out. First attack, 14 on the dice. Will be a hit. Shugo, you take this amount of damage, and I need you to roll a will save for me. Here it is.
Sorry, 1 second.
You're actually slowed by the corrupting doubt in your mind. And they're gonna turn back on Yuga as well and go for 2 more agile shroud strikes against you. 8 and 17. Both. Actually, the first one does hit because that was the 17. So you take this amount of damage, and I need you to roll that will save as well. Also
Let's do the will first.
slowed by the doubt in your mind.
Cool. Let's do the damage. I'm gonna
Well, yeah.
block it with my shield block.
Sure thing. A little bit of it. It takes a little persistent damage. Leodon, it is your turn.
More of the same. As
To
per
get
usual.
rid of the fire. Yes, Leodon,
Okay.
let's see what you can do.
I really don't have any better reaction. I'm just going to re-roll that for sure another crit.
Elor, 39. What else do you want to know about them?
Oh, wow, I actually didn't expect to get another success. Do they have a weakness?
They have no weaknesses.
Annoying. Fair enough.
Oh, hey. By the way, 8 on the dice might work.
Should work, I believe.
-1.
I'm going to... Well, I'm just going to attack.
Go for it. That'll be a hit.
I won.
Shut off. Points. All right.
And just as a reminder, I have strategic assessment. Oh wow, that is not as
There.
much damage as I hoped would come
It's,
through.
yeah, it's immune to
Precise.
precision because it's a ghost. And resistant to the other types of damage separately as well, unfortunately. But what do you want to know with that strategic assessment?
Technically you get the choice, but
Oh, yeah. There is, well, you already know resistance, saving throw is lowest, 1 immunity. Well, they're immune to death effects, disease, paralyzed, poison, precision, and unconscious based effects. That is literally everything now that you know everything in the strategic assessment. Anything
Fair
else on
enough.
your turn?
Nope.
Yuga, over to you.
I might as well eradicate undeath.
Alright. Burning it away. Let's see.
Gonna recover those focus points anyway, in theory.
Hmm.
Unless something terrible
Roll the
happens.
dice, it will fail. Roll the damage, it'll take full. 4d12s plus 1 every level as well, so 6d12, 52
Okay.
points of damage. It's burned to a crisp, and yet its form still is able to hold itself up just
I
barely.
don't know if this do much.
Step. Peck them.
Does this staff even have runes on it?
It's bludgeoning damage, so it's only resisted.
Generally, like casting staves do not have. Oh wait, no. When used as a
Yeah.
weapon, the Purgator is a +2 striking ghost touch staff.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's perfect.
Well, staff go bonk.
Try to.
Aw.
Staff go whiff. I'm not hero pointing a staff bonk.
I'd recommend you do so.
Okay, you should hero point.
Really? There's 2 people coming after me.
Yes, but use them or lose them.
Oh! I noticed the time.
Yes.
I've been having like. Okay.
But if you miss there, either way.
Okay. Next.
That's it. Your turn.
Dang. Okay. So much last turn.
That's a shame.
Definitely
Mhm.
going to sustain. Nudge Fate on.
All right, on Sugar.
Oh, now it resists mental, and is immune to precision. I presume it's either resistant or immune to necrotic. Necrotic negative.
It's a ghost. Undead or necrotic alarmed. Void alarmed.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm just gonna hit it with Daze again.
Okay. See what it can do. We'll save there. Befuddle the mind of this ghost. 16 on the dice. It will succeed. Not critically. It'll take half.
Likely won't do any damage.
Well,
No.
it-
Or one.
it
One
will-
damage!
He has half of 12 to 6, and then his resistance 5, as usual.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, after the resistance, that makes sense. But
Every
the
little bit
statement
adds up.
half of 12 is 1
Six,
is what I
and
heard.
then
You said
6 goes down to 1 because the resistance goes after
Never
it.
mind, that is my turn.
Shugo.
The minus AC still goes on to it.
4 on the dice. You would have
I'm-
Nudge Fate, and it would be -1, so this would be a hit.
Yes.
Okay, yes. I'll take it.
I'm so happy.
Finally able to chomp into this thing, tear it to shreds. It is now destroyed.
Hooray.
That's the last gasp of these guardians of the path. And that, well, you're left alone in these mists to rest and recover.
You guys, are you okay?
Am I okay? They couldn't even hurt me. But emotionally, this was a little taxing.
Yes, I imagine fallen Phrasmites and all.
I wish it didn't have to come to this. But perhaps their spirits will be on their way now? Maybe?
At the very least, return to the cycle. They can try again.
I think we will have to destroy this domain for anything to return to the cycle.
I love that
That's
idea.
the idea.
So I assume you
Take
guys would
a-
spend some time healing
Yep.
and focusing. Stays 30 minutes.
I would, yeah. This place is so deadly, I would object so extremely if we moved on without doing that. I am so happy that I had that fly prepared this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Holy
circumstance where
smokes.
Might have been really tough to deal with them as they fly over the the abyss here.
The alternative was I was gonna have Shugo like leap onto the wall and hold on to it to attack him, but I don't know how that would have worked.
That could work, yeah. I would say so. You would have to combine a leap with a climb check. But you would be climbing and hold.
I was
So-
gonna take wall jump, but
It's fun.
Be a fun feat to take. Sure.
It is. I had it on Giraffe. I use it once.
But as you guys come to these doors, Same as all the rest, it seems. Go ahead and open.
Shugo throws them open.
As you do, they seem to lead off into darkness, yet there is a glimmer of red light, seemingly far, far down this hallway. Where it's
There's
otherwise
darkness in here. Should we still try to move forward?
What good would it do if we turned back now?
It would do nothing. It would do nothing well. Shugo walks into the tunnel.
But we don't have to walk in complete darkness. We do have lights.
The lights seem dimmer in this tunnel. The only light that will outshine all the rest that ever wants to be, it seems, is that red glimmer at the end. You guys walk and walk for 5-10 minutes. It slowly comes into view, before you find yourselves very quickly overwhelmed by the red light and transported to a different place. You notice now that red light, a pool filled with blood. At the end of it all, seems that it all is simply rent in blood. You see, scene before you, strange scene. We get music. A glistening pool of blood, a bone garden fountain, and clusters of diseased foliage turn the heart of a very familiar manor into a nightmare. Barely glimpsed, creatures splash in the bloody pool, while red-winged butterflies gather in the foliage. Here and there, familiar-looking bodies lie strewn on the ground. Grisly, yet well-made lanterns crafted with skinned human faces hang along the edges of the courtyard from the eaves of the surrounding colonnade. The night sky above shines with light, the light of an immense red eye-shaped moon. From the hilltop north of the strange city, the Towering Claw still rises above this place, looming over the courtyard as it appears almost to cradle the moon in its grasp. At the courtyard's northern end, a wooden burrow sits on the ground between two reed mats. The roots of the burrow twist upwards like grasping tendrils, and each glistens with blood. And, of course, you all look out. There is one man who steps from beyond the burrow. A Shan bow, which they made really... I'll be fair.
Small.
And as the crazed but strangely confident man tilts his head towards all of you to welcome you, it will be the end of today's session, as we'll need a little bit more time than what we have to conclude the adventure. So I hope you guys had a good time today.
Yes. Very good time.
Absolutely.
So, thank you all for watching. We'll be ending a little bit early, but we'll have our finale. How does next week sound to you guys? Can you do next week? All of you?
I should be able to.
I don't see any reason why I couldn't.
Yeah, no problem.
You good?
Yeah, should be good.
Okay. All right. We will do it next week. That will be the finale of Season of Ghosts. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. If you want to run Season of Ghosts yourself, I have a map pack on my Patreon that includes Season of Ghosts, Outlaws of Alcazar, and the many, many, many maps you need to run Kingmaker with. All of the encounters, every single one that you would ever need a map for, is made in my Patreon. I'm actually doing a remaster of Kingmaker's maps because my skills have vastly improved in the 2 years since I was doing the first of my Kingmaker maps. So that's what I'm doing right now. In the future, I might do new APs for more remasters. There's still a couple left that need remastering or remaking of maps and supplemental maps as well. So we'll see what we do with that. Either way, though, thank you guys for watching. Yuga, you do stream over on Twitch, I believe.
I do. Hi, folks. I am Chris, also known as Reef. I am the player of Yuga, and I stream water-themed games on Twitch at Twitch TV Captain Reef, R-I-E-F, on Wednesdays and Saturdays, 6 p.m. Central, though I am taking Wednesday the 10th off to continue recovering from an illness.
Okay. So, you guys for watching. We will see you all next week for the final session. See y'all later.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
everyone.